guys, I didn't realize that the camera was already going. Okay, I gotta figure out how to work that out because evidently I have it set where it's moving. I guess it knows when you're getting ready to record. But this is gonna be a short recording anyway. I just stepped out of my office for a moment just because I needed to kind of clear my brain, just woosah. And I decided to walk over to one of the other buildings just to get out the office. But I guess I should have said, hey, y'all. And if I seem a little low, it's because I got some news today in reference to a family member, and it's just interesting. You know, I came back from such a wonderful trip, and you know, I knew some things were going on, but it was just something to kind of come back home and just be in prayer with me and my family. And so I kind of wanted to talk about the difference between our wants and our needs. And I thought about, you know, just kind of thinking about the phone calls I've had with my family today. And if we got everything that we wanted, like if we could plan things exactly how we wanted it, what would we plan? And if God were to give you exactly what you said that you want, what would you do with it? Like if he gave it to you right now, have you made preparation to be able to even handle it? Have you done the work in order to assure that what he gives you would be beneficial to you? And so I'm kind of like one of those deep thinkers. You know, sometimes I can take a really small idea and just think it through. And then there are other things that I just, you know, I can think about it and I don't really care about it. But in this case, I was just simply thinking about the things that people say that they want, you know, from, as my channel being about relationships, but from relationships to even just houses, cars, things, stuff. You know, this weekend gave me the opportunity to truly think about some of the things that I really want, and then had a conversation with my brother today, and just talking about what we really want to see in life. And I just want to ask you, you know, if God gave you everything that you said that you wanted, and what do you want? Like, have you made a list of those things? Have you written down the vision? Have you written it so that when other people read it, they can run with it? Or are you just throwing things out there because that's what the world says that we are to have or we should do? I just know for me, relationships are really important, and it doesn't matter to me whether it's a man and a woman, or whether it's a friendship, or whether it's my family. I realize when tragedy happens and my family calls, that my family looks for me to hold things together, or at least to be that rock that can kind of solidify, you know, what we are dealing with. And I think that that's a good thing. That's a great trait to have. And so that people know that they can depend on you. So when you think about what you're asking God for, are you asking God for it just for you to be able to celebrate you? I remember a few years ago, and I say a lot, I'm gonna try to work on that. My pastor said to me, he said, you know, Marinee, if God gave you $1 million, you would probably give most of it away. He was like, you would help so many other people. And that's a good thing for somebody to be able to say about you, because it lets you know that you are able to share whatever God has given you with others. And so I just want you guys to take a moment and think about, if God gave you what you said you wanted, and if he gave it to you right now, what would you do with it? How would you handle it? Would you be able to cultivate it and multiply it and turn it into something else? Or would it just be something that would just simply benefit you? It's just a question, just a thought. Maybe you guys can jump in the comments and give me some feedback on it, and we can chat about it. And if you don't do anything else, I'd love for you to like this video. I'd love for you to share it with